Bro, I spooky and low-key, by the way, realized that like horror movies, they need like entertaining characters. That might sound obvious at first because you're like, yo, spooky. Every movie needs memorable and likable and enjoy or slash memorable slash likable slash enjoyable characters. Like, yeah, but like a lot of horror movies don't really get that, which is why I feel like that's strange to me. Because like the best horror movies, at least from this year, yeah, those being Backrooms and Obsession, I'll use. They have character. Like there are characters in here that you can attach to, which makes everything feel more impactful. Even if it isn't like inherently scary to people. And also, that's another thing. The monster you're presenting isn't always gonna be like scary or sometimes it's just not gonna like hit with somebody, and when that happens, they can connect to a character or like follow this character and like them and stuff, and it's like, oh, I can latch on this character even if I don't find the movie scary. And it's like, yeah, because then the movie's enjoyable for them, you know, picking up when I'm swooping down. But yeah, that's just something this is interesting. Personally, I really like, I love characters, just characters in media, like just in general. Like I just love characters. I love analyzing them, even though I kind of suck at it. I'm not gonna lie, I just still like doing it. Like my favorite horror antagonist is Sadako. I know the girl from the TV, and like everyone knows her as just the girl from the TV, but she's so much more than that. You just watch Ringu Zero, and wow, there's a whole character behind this just rage and anger. And it's like, yeah, it makes you like, okay, Ringu Zero is really sad, so it's not really a character thing. It's just really sad and tragic, but it makes you feel when you go and rewatch the movies. It might be more horror because of how badly she was like treated and stuff. That might be its own horror, but it could also be just like feel, and it like really the movies then make you feel, you know I like to feel. One of my biggest issues is that I either feel too much or too little. It's wonky, but like that's why I like spooky stuff. But yeah that's pretty much like, yeah, that's the whole gist of it, honestly. I'm trying to think of more examples, like Clark. Oh my gosh, Clark. He's a great guy. Well, not like actually a great guy, but like he's like a great character. It was just a character who's like just a treat to watch, like, descend into madness. It's kind of like, oh, his store's failing. Oh, that's kind of sad, It's like, oh, he discovers the backrooms. Oh, wow. I wonder what he'll do with this information. And then he just eats people. Like, whoa there, let's slow down. But it's another layer to that movie that like really, really enhances it. Because like it's just another thing onto the whole thing of the still lights and like the backrooms, remembering things from the like front rooms. That's the earth, like the regular place reality for all you guys that aren't like dorks. But anyway, yeah, the Clark's whole dilemma is just adds on to the already rich like scariness of the backrooms in general and the still lives, and it's really cool, because it just puts more meat on the movie, bro. I love me some meat, so you probably do too. But yeah, same with Obsession. The group is dysfunctional, and like that, the way the group being dysfunctional like goes into how south everything goes, even more so than what it normally would if he made that wish. Which, Bear, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It makes me mad every time I think about him, but like he isn't even the worst. Like I mean, oh, he's the worst, but he isn't even like the you get it. He isn't even like the only like bad hearted individual in the movie, bro. Ian, he got issues too, you know. And it kind of makes you see that like everyone kind of failed Nikki because like even Sarah like knew that Bear was in a relationship. Well, that relationship is not even a relationship. It's torture, and she's basically a slave. But you know, besides that, from her perspective, it's a relationship. So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh wow, we're doing this, but yeah, yeah, that's basically the whole thing. And like, okay, weapons, the movie weapons. That's another great character one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love the characters and weapons too, because like they the way it's done, it was kind of like Trick or Treat. I love Trick or Treat, but like not really, in a way, you know, because like you see all these perspectives and it slowly builds up, and the way the characters act, like it also plays into the horror. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, but even still, faceless horror or horror that like has no like juice, I guess. Like, I mean, horror monsters that have no juice, I guess, like Jason. They still like, uh, they still gather a following, and that's mostly because like you know they're just so charming and so. But you know, yeah, yeah. That's also why like who's that? Bro, there's someone in my mind. There's like a final girl in my mind that like was really entertaining. That like made everything so much better. Oh yeah, Sydney. Sydney Prescott is like a great example of personality and like because like you follow her throughout the thing and it's really cool because you see her grow while she faces on different ghost faces and it's just cool, man. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Something like that.